So let's start off with the first stretch. Start off by getting into a position where you are sitting over both toes with your hands on the floor behind you, making sure that your back is straight and your toes are not scrunched up. Maintain this position as you do the next exercise, which involves walking around in a circle, while maintaining a position of you sitting over your toes. Complete 3 to 5 circles, or rounds, in each direction, depending on how many you feel comfortable doing. Next, what you have to do is, staying in the same position, push your knees over your toes to form a diagonal line. Hold this position for 1 to 2 minutes. As you can see, there will be a straight diagonal line formed by your leg. Staying in that same position, the next exercise follows a sequence, when you first lift one leg off the ground, while the other remains in an overtoe position. Then shift it up, to the side, up, then back down without your foot coming in contact with the floor, as shown. Repeat the exercise 10 times on each leg. What you will be doing now is, still in the overtoe position, lean your hands over your legs, then try to straighten your knees, keeping your hands on the floor. If you can't completely straighten your knees, on the first try when doing this exercise, make sure you only straighten them as far as you can go so that you don't pull a muscle. What's important is that you feel a stretch in your calf muscles as well as your toes. Repeat this exercise 5 to 10 times. Then hold the straight knee position for approximately 1 minute. The next exercise we will be holding for 30 seconds. Make sure your foot knuckle is on the floor and you push down in your ankle with your knee. Here's a close-up of what it should look like. Make sure to repeat this exercise on both of your legs so that they are both stretched out evenly. Now sit over your flexed feet to stretch them out. Hold this position for 1 to 2 minutes. Then, push forward, similarly to what we did earlier, and hold the position for about a minute. Now that we have completed some simple floor stretching exercises, we will be completing the next round of exercises standing up. Start off by doing 20 alternating releves or rises, making sure that you push your foot as high as you can. Then, push down on your arch and hold the position for 30 seconds. Then, push over one of your toes and hold that for 30 seconds. Next, roll your arch in a circular motion. Complete 10 to 15 revolutions each way. Now, complete the same exercise but push over your toes. Now, repeat everything we just did on your other leg. The next exercise follows a sequence. First, you must go into a releve, then bend your knees whilst in that releve, then straighten your knees, and then drop the releve. Repeat this exercise 10 times, making sure that you push your arches as far as possible. Once you have completed 10 repetitions of the exercise, sit down and stretch out both of your legs. Make sure you stretch out your arch in both directions. Once you've finished stretching out your feet, put them together and start alternating your feet in a flexed position. Repeat that 10 times. Then do the exercise where you point your feet, then flex them. Try to tighten your knees so that your heels bounce off the floor while doing this exercise. For the next stretch, begin with pointed feet. Then scrunch up your feet as you pull up. As you reach the top, flex your feet and push through outwards, trying to lengthen your feet and separate your toes. Then collect your feet into a pointed position and repeat the exercise. For the next exercise, start off with pointed toes, then flex your feet. Then scrunch your toes up as if you lifted an invisible pencil off the floor. Then elongate your feet, but point your toes upwards towards the sky. Then point your feet and repeat the sequence. For the next exercise, you will require a couch. Place your entire foot underneath the couch and try to straighten your knee as much as possible. Do this exercise on both of your feet. So that brings today's video to an end. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more stretching videos.